Hey there guys, it's Jivy, and this is some Search and Destroy on Modern Warfare 3. I have done something that only Use Me Blade does, the little super fast mode, every time I get killed I'm just going to speed it up to the next life because there was a lot of camping and laying down and being bitches in this game. And I don't do amazing in this gameplay, but we turn it around. We come from a 3-0 loss to a victory. It's pretty awesome. I liked how we turned it around. I really thought we were going to lose, but in the end we pulled it off, and I thought it was just great. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you don't, you can suck my dick. I don't really give a shit if you didn't like it. I liked it. Anyway, I had a very serious topic on Monster Cat yesterday, or a day ago, or something like that. It was about domestic violence and why you should never beat women and blah, blah, blah. Serious. Jeffy is serious. Anyway, I've decided to do a video on my own channel talking about the only time it is appropriate to beat women. Okay, now before you freak out, before you spam me, before you freak out and start yelling at me, I don't mean just walking in the door one day, punching your wife in the face and telling her to make you a sandwich while you shove your cock in her ass. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is rough sex. My current girlfriend, she's gonna fucking hate me for talking about this, but it's so funny. She doesn't even care about the YouTube stuff, but whenever I asked her if I could talk about her, she's always like, no, I don't want a bunch of little fucking kids thinking about me. And it's, no, Jeff, don't bring me up in your YouTube videos. And I'm going to anyway, because it's funny. Anyway, she's very into the rough sexual intercourse. There's a lot of stuff she's been trying to get me into, which I have not done yet. She owns a lot of whips, chains, leather outfits, and a leather sex swing. None of which I have partaken in yet. If I'm with her for a few years, maybe we'll try something, I don't know. But for right now, I've whipped her once. I'm not going to let her whip me. I'm not getting strapped into the sex chair. I'm going to stick to some basic stuff for right now. And she is also into, when I'm behind her, she likes to be smacked very hard on her ass, stomach, sides, back, and she likes to be punched in the back of the head softly. Not like straight up just like horribly beating the back of her head, but like a little like just tap to the back of the head with my fist. She likes it. It took her at least a week to talk me into this shit, because I really didn't want to do it, but she's really into it. She really enjoys it when I'm like totally just going caveman balls deep, just grunting, slamming her with my cock, and I am getting really descriptive, and you guys are probably either loving this or hating it so much. Oh god, I've never done a really sexually descriptive episode or show on my channel, so this is the first. I just figured it'd be a fun topic since I brought up the whole domestic violence, and now I'm going to talk about how my girlfriend is actually into this shit. And I love her to death, but she's into some weird shit, and I really hope she watches. I might just show her the video just to get out of the way and be like, look, this is what I did. But, I love you, baby. Don't fucking... Oh, God. She might not talk to me for a few days. But, anyway, she's totally into chains, whips, all that fun stuff, which I've really not gotten into it. She did have this one whip she asked me to use. It was a little, like, leather-bound strap you hold on to. Then it came out into, like, 30 little lashes out of the end, and it was maybe a foot long. She asked me while I was doing her doggy style to use that on her ass. Let me tell you guys, every time I smacked her on the ass with that thing, she tightened up like crazy. Just like, it felt like she put my dick in a vice grip for a second. It was actually kind of cool. But she's totally into, like, rough sex, but she's not into, like, she doesn't like dominating guys. She wants me to be her dominator, to, like, totally just be in complete control during the sex, which I am okay with, but when she first showed me all this stuff, I was like, baby, I'm not into dominatrixes. I don't like that shit. She's like, oh, no. This is all my stuff. You're supposed to use this on me. And that was a totally different conversation. I was like, oh, that's okay. And I found she had a strap-on dildo, and I was like, honey, I'm not. She said, oh, no, she's bisexual. She's like, oh, that's for me that's for me and other girls. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm okay with that. That's good. Because if you liked doing this with guys, we'd have some serious problems. But we don't. So it's pretty awesome. She's a great girl, and I'm really trying not to give away too much about her, even though I'm talking about her sexual fetishes, which is kind of funny. But and to describe the sex swing, because I've looked at it for a long time. I've just studied it, and I thought about it long and hard because she asked me about it. Let me take a drink real quick. Oh, Pepsi, I love you. But she asked me to get into it, so I took it. I looked at it, inspected it, and all that fun stuff. And what it is it's these chains that go up to the ceiling and hook into this vise that she has up there. It straps onto my wrists and my ankles and my midsection. I'm suspended in air. Then there's a part for her to put her legs through two straps, and she saddles me and rides me in midair. It's a little weird. You can't modify it. You can't change it. So it always have to be me on bottom, just tied up. And I love my girlfriend. She's awesome. But I don't know if I'd trust her with me tied up and unable to defend myself. She might try some stuff that I don't really want to do, and I would not be able to stop her. So that's the biggest reason why we've not done the sex chair yet. It's kind of freaks me out, and I'm a little terrified of her doing something I don't want her to do. I'm not sure what it would entail. I don't know if it would entail dildos, whips, or anything like that. I'm also not huge into bondage. She likes to have me use these little leather straps, and these they go through these little clips. It's almost like a belt. She likes to have me put her hands behind her back, tighten it as tight as I can, and then put the belt straps in, and then tighten it back up so she can't move at all. She really likes that. I don't know why. She's really into it. She also has her tongue, nipples, eyebrow, labia, and I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and a bunch of gauges in her ears. She has all that pierced. She's really into piercings. She asked me to get a Prince Albert, which I said no to because Prince Alberts are not okay ever. They're not okay ever. I mean, if you want one and you have one, cool for you. I'm just a no. I don't want a Prince Albert. That is a very special area that I like, and I'm not okay with someone jamming a metal spear through there. If you don't know, a Prince Albert is a dick piercing, so I'm not doing that. She really wants me to, but I'm not doing it. So I've talked a lot about this subject. I feel like I should probably stop now. The video's winding down. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you even watched it, if you really liked this kind of commentary, let me know in the comment section. Tell me you enjoyed it. Put out a bunch of likes and do all that fun stuff. And if this gets a really good response, maybe I'll do more sex stories. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about some one-night stands. Maybe I'll talk about some of my freaky experiences I've had. Who frickin' knows? So, like the video if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you did. I know I enjoyed making it. Have a good day, guys. Narwhal Power. Peace out.